Hi, my name is Sogan, and I'm the owner and head trainer of Heavenson Canine Dog Training. Here at Heavenson Canine, we use positive reinforcement method of dog training that is scientifically proven to boost your dog's self-confidence and is proven to be very effective when it comes to teaching your dog a new behavior, especially when you're trying to modify a bad behavior such as aggression. Here at Heavenson Canine, we've used various methods of dog training. It was when I started my career about 10 years ago. I was more towards balance training methods of dog training, which is still somewhat we're using it, but not as much as we used to. We've shifted our focus more towards the positive reinforcement aspects of training, and there's many reasons for that. I've realized dogs learn better when they're put under less stress. Aversive methods of dog training has proven to be boosting your dog's stress level, which is something that goes against you when you're trying to create new behaviors due to stress level. Remember, dogs do what's rewarding to them. Here at Heavenson Canine, we acknowledge that. Therefore, we always set up your dog for success. We first teach them the behaviors that we want them to do. We heavily reward them for doing those behaviors versus waiting for them to make the mistake and correcting them for the bad behavior. Rehearsal of a bad behavior is why you're having trouble with your dog. We don't allow them to make the mistakes and correct them for it. That's the first concept in our dog training. Always set up your dog for success. Here are some of the commonly asked questions. One of those questions is, what if my dog is not food motivated? Well, I can tell you that every dog is food motivated, at least to a certain degree. And we can always build on that and make it stronger using the correct ways of introducing food and rewards to your dog. But if we've ever had a dog that wasn't truly food motivated, we use other means of positive reinforcement, such as play or praise. The next commonly asked question is, what if my dog only works for food? Throughout doing our program, we teach the dogs how to work for food. We don't bribe the dog. We just simply reward them for doing the right behavior. There's a huge difference between bribing your dog and rewarding them for a good behavior. Also, we go eventually through a fading process where we slowly fade the food out. That process is very, very important, and a lot of professionals and a lot of people make huge mistakes when it comes to the fading process. Also, just like any other training tool, food is just a tool. It is not the way of getting your dog to do things. Remember, food is just a reward. When we use positive reinforcement, our heavy focus is on spiking the dopamine hormone, which is associated with the anticipation of the reward. So you see, the reward itself is not the issue. It is creating the proper anticipation for your dog to motivate them to do the behavior you want. So the less feeding that we do when we go through the fading process, the higher of chances of your dog wanting to do the right behavior. So you're actually increasing the chances of your dog doing the right behavior the less that we start feeding. The other commonly asked question is, what if I'm using too many treats? Remember, in the beginning stages, there's no harm in rewarding your dog more for a good behavior. So there's no such a thing as rewarding too much. We always want to encourage your dog to repeat a good behavior over and over because it is rewarding for them. Here's another question that we get asked a lot. Will positive reinforcement work on my severely aggressive dog? And the answer is yes, absolutely. Here at Heavenson Canine, we have step-by-step program designed for behavior problem dogs. Behavior dogs do behaviors because it is rewarding to them. A lot of that is because they weren't trained properly using the correct training method as young dogs. So we understand that, and we take them through step-by-step positive reinforcement program, teaching them what is the proper behavior. Meanwhile, we don't allow them to rehearse the bad behavior that has been proven to get them resources. I hope that this video answered most of your questions. But if you have any other questions, you can always feel free to book a consultation with us, where we can meet with you and your dog and come up with the best plan for you and your dog. Thank you for watching.